Well, apparently, Patty Jenkins is back doing her Rogue Squadron movie. Interesting. This came out of nowhere, didn't it? So, yeah, surprising. Apparently she's writing the script right now. Why did you cancel it then? Why did you let the bad, negative press happen? What is going on at Lucasfilm? What an epic shit show it really is there. Because it truly is. That is embarrassing. Came out, it was done. Now she's back. Okay, cool. So apparently she signed a brand new deal. Good times. We're going to take a look at this today. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture, movie news, and movie reviews. Though movie reviews have been a bit slacking lately, I'm aware. But we're upping the movie review time period soon. We're getting some good films coming out. So anyway, let's take a look. She discussed all of this to Collider. So here's their sort of breakdown, and we'll look at what she actually said. So apparently Patty Jenkins claims she signed a new deal with Lucasfilm and Disney to write and direct Rogue Squadron. Okay. Why did it fail in the first place? Jenkins said the project initially paused for her to work on Wonder Woman 3, which is no longer in production. That was no longer in production for a really long time. So I failed to think that's not true. It's just not true. In an earlier statement, the director said Rogue Squadron would honour her late father, who was a fighter pilot. As a bit of a background, they note it here anyway. In a stunning turn of events, Patty Jenkins has claimed she has now signed a new deal with Lucasfilm and Disney to return to work as the writer and director of a Rogue Squadron movie, which was agreed just prior to this summer's strikes. So, what? Why did you wait that long? Jenkins, who left the role in order to make Wonder Woman 3, told host Ben Mankiewicz on the TCM Max podcast, Talking Pictures, that she'd signed an agreement to return to a galaxy far, far away for their part. Disney has provided no further updates on the project since it was pulled on the calendar. So is this even happening? Is it? Rogue Squadron was first announced in 2020. 2020, we're 2024. Oh, what a joke. What a joke. What a joke. We are 2024. This was announced in 2020. That is woeful. That's crazy. Disney was still trying to define the future of the Star Wars universe after the release of The Rise of Skywalker, but very little detail followed other than it. It's not very little detail. They filmed a very expensive trailer. A very expensive announcement trailer. It's not little details. Like, they really tried to make that hyped up. But it was about a new generation of Rebel Alliance fighters as they sought to become the best flying squadron in the galaxy. Jenkins was announced as director and in a short video explained why. So Jenkins wanted to create Rogue Squadron to fulfill her ambition of making the ultimate fighter pilot movie. A dream inspired by her late father, Captain William T. Jenkins, a US Air Force pilot who served during the Vietnam War. Jenkins aimed to combine her love for high-speed thrill and the expansive universe of Star Wars to honour her father's memory and her fascination with aerial combat, striving to create a movie that captures the essence of both. However, she left the project to make Wonder Woman 3 before subsequently losing that project in the wake of the DC Studios takeover by James Gunn and Peter Safran. Now, she says she's back in the cockpit. Last comments on the project 15 months ago. 15 months ago. We know this has been gone for ages. What on earth is going on? So, she says, when I left Star Wars to do Wonder Woman 3, I thought maybe I'll come back to Star Wars after Wonder Woman 3. So we did a deal for that to happen. Started a deal. What? You did a deal, you started a deal. What was it? One or the other. But I thought I was doing Wonder Woman. When that went away, Lucasfilm and I were like, oh, we got to finish this deal. So there was no deal in place, is what you're trying to say. We finished the deal right as the strike was happening. So I now owe a draft of Star Wars. And so we will see what happens there. You know, like who knows. So she's not actually on it then. It's not actually happening. It's more, this is the same thing with Rian Johnson. The scripts. It's the same thing with Taika Waititi. The scripts. Is it ever happening? What's going on? These people, always promising scripts, never delivering. So we'll see what happens. Like, who knows? Well, hopefully you make one. And so we'll see what happens there. You know, like, who knows? It's hard. They have a hard job in front of them. And what's the first movie they're going to do? Well, we know what they're going to do. They have other directors who have been working. But I am now, you know, I'm back on doing Rogue Squadron. And we'll see what happens. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. We need to develop, you know, I get it, to where we're both super happy with it. So you're not back on it officially. It's not officially greenlit. You've been asked, so this is what's happened. She has been asked to produce a script. That's all. A spec script. She's been asked, she's been paid to make a script. She's not been paid, there's no official deal signed that she's going to be directing anything. It's create a script and we'll see. God damn these people. Why does Patty Jenkins want to make a Star Wars? That's what she said before anyway. Star Wars is beautiful. The emotion of Star Wars and what it stands for is something so beautiful in this world. And particularly in a moment that we're at right now where Star Wars was born out of World War II, right? It's born out of how do you make a metaphor and talk in metaphor, right? Exactly. And so in that... What? And so in that way... I've always wanted to make a fighter pilot movie. It's been a dream. Okay. You want to make a metaphor and talk in metaphors. It's a riddle within a riddle. God damn it. Yeah, look, ultimately, this is poop. So it's not actually happening. She's back on it. All she's been asked to do... God, Gal Gadot's hot, isn't she? All she's been asked to do is write a script. That's literally all she's been asked to do, which is fine, sure, but this is the same principle we've had with many other announced projects. This is not confirmed at this point in time. This is not 100% happening. I don't know why they've announced this. I'm guessing because we've got an investor day coming up soon in April, like a shareholder call with Disney. So I'm assuming they're going to announce this again to shareholders to be like, look, we are actually working on stuff. No, you're not. You've paid someone to write a script. That's literally it. Bad times, guys. Bad times. So what do you guys think? Because this is nonsense. Clear as day nonsense. Let me know what you think down below. This is not happening. I mean, if it does, I'm all ears for it. Maybe I'll buy a Toyota Celica with the money. Who knows? We'll see. But this is, yeah, trash. So let me know what you think down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.